Hey, what's up guys, Lux here bringing you a new video, and today we are back with another LEGO Minecraft set in Minecraft video. Today we're taking a look at LEGO set 21174, the Modern Tree House. Now this one, obviously one of the bigger sets from the summer 2021 wave. A very anticipated video that I want to make, and hopefully you guys have been waiting for. Hopefully this delivers, but let's talk a little bit about it. There's a little bit to take a look at here compared to the actual LEGO Minecraft set. I'll link my review of that set in the description, so without further ado, let's get right into it. As always, first we're going to be taking a look at the minifigures. So first off, we're going to start off with obviously the character that I'm trying to represent in the set. This is the panda skin minifigure, and as you can see, I try to get as much detail from the figure to the Minecraft character here as possible, down to the back. Now looking at the front, I think I did a pretty good job of representing this. Again, when it comes to LEGO Minecraft figures, especially the Minecraft ones, they don't add much detail at all. It's a more simplified version, and when you convert that into Minecraft here, it's not too difficult. Yeah, this figure comes with an iron pickaxe accessory, and as mentioned before, trying to represent a panda, both in the set and in game. So, but yeah, always good to get more Minecraft skin variants in sets. Always leaves doors open for me to create them in Minecraft itself. So yeah, that's been the panda skin minifigure. Moving on. Next up here, we have the cheetah skin figure. Now, obviously, doesn't look exactly the same as the one in the LEGO set. We're just using a default Minecraft cheetah skin here, which obviously still gives the vibe. The only difference is obviously the face. Instead of it being an actual cheetah in the LEGO set, it's a person in a cheetah outfit. But it gets the point across. They have a gold sword accessory, and again, love more variations of Minecraft skins. Keep doing it, LEGO. But moving to the right here, we have a chicken. We've seen chicken figures before. They're fairly rare in LEGO Minecraft sets, but here in Minecraft, we know how they look like. Pretty much your standard chicken. Hasn't changed, will never change, please never change. Great model here. Moving downwards in the actual game, we can see to the farther right here, we have a gray cat. Now this gray cat is the first time we're seeing it, and obviously each cat variant that LEGO includes in these sets are variants in the game, so that's something neat that they've been doing and are continuing to do. So maybe one day we'll get every single cat variant. They're definitely on track of doing that, so if you're a big fan of cats, definitely a lot to look forward to. In-game and the LEGO form, obviously looking very similar. Not too much detail in the in-game one. Slight variation in the gray, but in LEGO you don't need that much detail either, and it gets the point across, so not bad at all. Moving all the way to the bottom here, we have the zombie. He's hiding under the house because, you know, he needs shade. It's daytime. And, you know, sometimes it's the jungle. You get mobs that spawn at nighttime and didn't burn the sunlight because there's a ton of shade in the jungle. Well, the foliage and stuff like that. So, makes perfect sense that you'll find one down here. Setting makes sense for it. And, yeah, then the zombie figure. Moving our way to the right, in-game, you can see a chicken standing on top of some bamboo. Obviously representing the LEGO set as well. I decided to put it there just because why not? You can really place it anywhere. I just thought this would be a fun little spot for it. But all the way to the far left, we have a charge creeper, a figure we haven't gotten since the Mountain Cave set, and yeah, his value has spiked up over the years because obviously that's the only set it was available in, and it's a fairly desirable figure. Definitely a different variant of the creeper. Now we've been getting more different variants, even if they're like ones you find in the vanilla game or not. But this one was the only other variant for a while, the only significant change for a creeper, and glad to get one here. Glad to finally get one in my collection. Obviously in Minecraft it has this cool animation effect with the blue lightning going all around it, and in Minecraft obviously they're trying to represent that as well, with that translucent blue head, along with the translucent cheese slope pieces that they put in the side of the creeper. But yeah, that's been all the figures including this set, and obviously represented in Minecraft. Now let's take a look at how the actual build transfers over. So yeah, let's get to it. Starting our way from the bottom here, we are going to start from the right side. Here we have just a small water pocket, which obviously you can see that characters used as the beginning of a farm. We have some fully grown wheat here, obviously ready to be picked, and I assume will be further expanded upon, but here you can see it represented. It's a nice deep little pool. In the LEGO set, you can see it's a water source as well. We saw the zombie earlier. Here we have the foundation, the beginning of the whole tree. We'll take a closer look at what's actually located above it, as you guys saw earlier. Later in the video, we have a single bush here. Obviously, in the LEGO set, represented by a translucent green brick. The only translucent green brick in the set, so that's a nice little detail. Obviously trying to represent all the foliage you can find in the ground level of the jungle. There's a ton of that, especially in the thicker parts. So yeah, nice representation here. Not the most accurate, given that it's literally just one block, but you can get the idea across. At least I understood it. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Moving our way to the right here, we have some bamboo growing on top of some podzol. Podzol, very common in bamboo forests. You can see it in the environment around us. You can see it right here. This is how you typically find bamboo and where it's growing, so accurately represented here by the Lego group. Not bad. I would love to have seen more. I would like to see more pots like spread about in the base of the build on the plate in the Lego set, but this gets the idea across. Down here we have another water source with some sand in the back, and that's pretty much it for the ground level. That is noticeable. Moving upwards from the left side, we have the charge creeper, as I mentioned before, and here we have the beginning of the first little hut, building, base, floor, whatever you want to call it, of this tree house. So obviously we get some vines growing here in game. They spread, so you're going to see a little bit of the spreading going about as we go throughout the set. Going all the way around, you can see some tilted black windows, and reaching the back here we can see a ladder, obviously indicating that that's the way to get up here. You can't jump that high. We have a yellow bed located in here. Obviously this bed's a little too low for the ground for my liking in game. I would not place my bed that exposed in ground level, especially in the jungle, but to each their own. Up here we also see a little bit of a flower pot with a white flower on it, so obviously this being a modern treehouse, you're going to want to have some decoration about, and given that this is mostly made out of wood, you're going to need to spruce it up a little bit more with decorations like that. So yeah, that's been the first floor of the modern treehouse. Moving on to the second floor, as you can see, it's not that much of a difference in level, just one block higher, but sometimes that makes all the difference. Moving our way to the right side of the set here, we can see obviously the cat that we mentioned earlier. Taking a closer look at what's inside of the second floor. So starting off on the left side of the interior, we can see a little bit of a tub in here, having a fish located inside in game as well as in a Lego set as I try to represent there. Moving our way to the right side of this room, we see just some more water just in the open there for no reason whatsoever. I guess this is just a water source room, so hey, if they ever need water, they know where to go. On the complete left side of this room, you can see a torch as well as the entranceway with another ladder marked with a smooth stone slab again. So that pattern continues on with the rest of these rooms, just to give you an indication of where the entrance might be. The exterior also having the tinted black glass as well as a more modern look with the quartz and the yellow concrete blocks. Moving our way up. Moving up here to the third floor, definitely a lot higher of elevation compared to the first two rooms, basically eclipsing the first tree. As you can see, their leaves end right there. We have the more spacious room out of all of them, I would say. So we can see a chicken up here as well as the cheetah skin located. We have a little bit of a stone couch now. I don't know how comfortable that is. Maybe some people are in that. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to point out what they include in the set. You could use cobblestone, things like that as well, but obviously in the Lego Minecraft set you can see there that the couch, or what they're seemingly trying to represent there, isn't a great coloring. This makes sense. We've seen people make this kind of pattern to represent couches in Minecraft before, so I'm guessing that's what you're trying to represent here. Moving to our left, we can see another build for a seat. Obviously we have some quartz stairs along with using some purple signs from that nether wood that I forget the name of, going all the way around this couch as it's trying to represent here. So I knew the second I saw this seat in the official set images, I was going to be able to recreate them and what blocks I was going to use. So it's a little bit fun now having seen it and build it here in front of you guys. Obviously it's not a complex build at all, but just something that popped up in my head. Using back to the right here, we can see some vines growing about as well. Moving our way to the back, obviously you can see that it continues the pattern of the second room, especially with the use of the quartz and the yellow concrete as well as the tinted glass. Back here we can see a little bit more than what the first two floors had to offer. We see a crafting bench as well as a furnace, not to mention a pink bed and another ladder marked by a smooth stone slab. So again, pointing out where the entrance is. We got a torch there to light up the room. Not too much, but these are some basic necessities in the crafting table and the furnace that you would expect in any Minecraft home of any capacity. So we can always expect to see these two in a Lego set as well. So nice inclusion here. We're going to wait to the very top at the end, the final floor of this modern treehouse. At least the one in the box art, because if you guys are aware, this is very modular like most Minecraft sets, so you can move it around. But just taking a look at the base build, here we are at the last floor. So starting from the left, here we have a TNT block. Now why do they have a TNT block? I don't know. It was included. That's where it was in the set, so I'm just not going to question it. Maybe it's a safety precaution in case invaders come. Who knows? Maybe they're a lot more hardcore than I thought. Anyways, we got one located there. Let's hope lightning doesn't strike it, because that would be really bad for them. Moving our way to the left, we can see some more vines to the side of the house, because it's a jungle tree. Of course there's going to be vines. Only makes sense. If we take a look at the inside of here, obviously you can see that the tree's taking up most of the space. However, there is still a little bit of room there in the gaps for a few more storage cabinets in the bookshelves, as well as the chest, which if we take a close look at in here, we can see a diamond an emerald, as well as some seeds, obviously coming from the farm down there. Still in the early phases, but hey, getting a diamond and the emerald early on, not bad at all. Now taking a closer look at the outside, in the very top, you can see obviously the top of the tree. Nothing too special to show off here, but something I thought I'd point out. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the set. Now, as I mentioned before, this is a modular set in Lego form. You can move it around, adjust it however you want, but for the base build, that's the one I wanted to show off. That's the one I wanted to rebuild here for you guys. So, but yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna keep doing these as long as the Minecraft theme keeps going, so expect more of these in the future, especially with these newer Minecraft sets that just came out in July. So anyways, have a good rest of your day. Consider becoming a member, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.